Hi there, and welcome to Quality Land Buyers. Now, if you're watching this video, it means that you most likely received a letter from us in the mail inquiring to purchase your raw vacant piece of land. So in this video, I want to talk a little bit about who we are as a company and the process for selling your land in the event you want to explore that with us. We work with landowners that are interested in selling their land for a variety of reasons. Sometimes they inherit the land from their parents and decide that they want to sell it instead of hold it. Some of our clients have owned the land for 20 or 30 years and have been paying taxes on it for that long and have just decided they want to stop paying taxes, sell the land, and buy something else. Many of our clients purchase land with the intent to build a home on it in the future, and for one reason or another, those plans have changed. So we look to acquire land all across the country. We'll buy land in any state, in any county, and virtually any size. So when we buy land, we have a number of different strategies that we work with. We might buy and hold the land long term. We might joint venture with someone to develop the land and then sell it later. Sometimes we improve the land by putting a septic tank or a well on it, or we might just buy the land with the intention to sell it in the future. If you are interested in selling your land, then the next step in the process is to complete the form on this page and tell us just a little bit about the land. We send out many thousands of mailers, and we don't know everything about every parcel. So sometimes we send out mailers that have an offer in the letter already. And sometimes the offer might seem low because we didn't know there was a certain characteristic about the land. It might have a creek running through it. It might already have a septic tank. It might already have a well. It might have some sort of improvement. It might just be in an area that's a little bit more desirable that we didn't realize when we were pricing the land. So the very first step is having a brief conversation with me or one of my team members about your land. And we're just going to ask you a handful of questions. We're going to ask you if the land has road access, how long you've owned it, if it has electric to it, if there are any improvements on the land, just really getting a basic understanding of the land so when we go do our analysis, then we are able to price the property accordingly. So the very first thing is filling out the form on this website or landing page or calling us to have that conversation. And it literally takes 5 minutes. It's not a very long conversation. After we talk, my team goes back and we do an analysis on the property to determine what amount of money we can offer for the land. So we'll come up with that number. And then the next thing we'll do is we will write a written offer with a purchase agreement, and we're going to mail it to you to the same address that we mailed the original letter, unless you've changed it on our phone call. Once you receive that offer, you can then get back to us and say, hey, this looks great, or you can call to talk about it, and we can discuss, if the pricing makes sense or not. It's a very simple and straightforward process to sell your land. Once you receive the offer, if it works for you, you can sign it. You can send it back via email or just send it in the mail, and we will get to work on our due diligence. During the due diligence period, we do a lot of different things. We have to work with a title company to look at title. We have to inspect the land to make sure that it's as we expected. We might do surveys. We just do a lot of different inspections and due diligence to make sure that the land that we're buying is a land that we expected to buy and everybody's happy at the end of the transaction. At the end of our due diligence, we will then contact you for closing. Sometimes we close direct with a notary or an attorney. Other times we'll use a title company. It just sort of depends on the circumstances. So that's Quality Land Buyers in a nutshell. If you have any questions or want to get started and learn more about how much we can offer you for your land or talk about the value of your land, please, like I said, fill out the form on this website or give us a call and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching the video and we look forward to talking with you soon.